What's up guys, it's ALLDAYANTHONY and welcome back to the Civic vlog that you hopefully know and hopefully love. In today's video, I am taking a first look at my brand new Yonaka exhaust. Alright guys, so this happened to be the most requested mod for my Honda Civic in the comments of my videos. Now, I'm a guy that likes to give the people what they want, but I also like to do some research. So after going through countless forum posts and watching a ton of sound clips on YouTube, I came to the conclusion that you guys were right. You guys know what you're talking about. This pipe aligns with everything that Honda Civic is, with being a clean yet budget-friendly build. Now, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by Yonaka Motorsports, and I want to give a huge thank you to those guys up north for shipping this big-ass box down to Idaho. I had no idea they were a Canadian company, and you probably didn't either, but now you know. So with that said, this is going to be an unboxing video and a first look video. I know it's not everybody's favorite, and trust me, I am so excited to get this thing installed, but that's gonna come here in the next couple weeks. I wanna give a first look at this, and I do wanna unbox this because UPS put a giant hole in this box, so I do wanna open it up and see if all the hardware is there before the actual install video. So with that said, I'm gonna grab a knife and get this thing torn open. So it's pretty funny, I never had any intentions of putting an exhaust on my Honda Civic. Seriously, if you guys watch my previous videos, you'll know that I mentioned that I had never wanted to do this. This wasn't something that aligned with my build, and I didn't want to create any more noise than what was necessary. But after listening to those sound clips, dude, I had to have it. Like, it sounded way too good, and so they packed this thing pretty damn well. But I got a ton of comments in a picture I posted on the YouTube community tab and on my Instagram of people pointing out my tiny pea shooter exhaust and people saying that I needed to upgrade that. And I agree with you. That thing looks pretty sad from the backs. And oh, hey, right off the bat, what's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, damn. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. That looks a little small. So it's a medium. I don't know how the Canadians are built up there, but us Americans down here are an extra large family. So I think I'm gonna give that to the fiance. I think she's gonna dig that. A lanyard, dude, I dig that. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. And then we got a nice little, we'd love to see your Yonaka product on your vehicle. Post and share on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hey, I'm doing exactly that. I think they're gonna dig this video. We got a beanie in here. So is this a Canadian thing? I don't know. You Canadians can leave a post. You guys wear beanies? I'm not really a beanie guy. I'm more of a snapback guy. But hey, who knows, man? Maybe in the winter months. So we got some bubble wrap, and just like I suspected, I have a bunch of loose hardware in here. I figured that there was gonna be a bunch of stuff everywhere. So I'm excited to unbox this because I need to know if I need to pick up any other stuff, but I also wanna see what this pipe looks like. Yeah. Oh, dummy me, dude. I can't even unbox anything on my channel without getting it right. Oh, nice. So I asked him if I can get a license plate frame because I would totally rock that. And I'm tired of rocking my dealership's plate on there, so that's pretty cool. And all right, so they ship this pretty well, man. So for the people wondering, this is a catback exhaust. This isn't a full system, but it is a catback. So this is going to be, what do they call this? A Z pipe, the bend pipe, whatever it is, that kind of sits 3/4 of the way there. So we got that. Dude, that looks nice. That looks really, really nice. Let's pull this out in the sun here. I'll never see this, but it's nice to know that it looks nice. The welds look good. Yeah, dude. But it's still light. That's what I like about it. It's not heavy. It's still pretty lightweight. So there is the first bit. So that's pretty hefty. Let's take a look at this. Dude, this is so much bigger. Wow, that's pretty hefty. Welds look money on there. Everything looks good. Still, like I said, it's still pretty lightweight. So, gosh, well, there's that one. Now let's move on to the grand prize, the actual back end of what everybody's gonna see. So I think they wrap these things extra here around these hangers so they don't bend in, because that'd be a nightmare during the install. What is that? I think there's a bolt in there. There's definitely a bolt in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. Dude, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Dude, that's juicy. That is fat. Can I fist this? Oh, I can fist it. If somebody wants to fist my exhaust, you're more than welcome to. That's really beefy. Dude, welds look awesome on the hangers. Weld looks great around there. I mean, are they the cleanest welds I've ever seen? No, they're not. But I mean, they're more production welds, so they're definitely on there, and there's a ton of stuff. All right, so last thing I need to check is if all the hardware is there. Like I said, UPS put a nice hole in my box, so I want to make sure that I have every nut that lines up with every bolt. Otherwise, I'll have to make a trip down to the hardware store. Nice, nice. All right, so everything is there, fortunately. Even though I had hold my box, everything happens to be there, so that's a good sign. So what I like about this whole tip and what I like about this canister is that you're not gonna actually see this canister at all. All this is gonna be hidden underneath the rear bumper. But what I do like is this clean looking tip. Now, a mistake I made on my first Honda Civic is that that's a whole story in itself, I'll save for another day. But basically, I really jerry-rigged that thing. I basically cut off the old muffler, extended it with a bunch of clamp brackets, which didn't hold properly, and I ended up picking up some knockoff of the Apexi in-one muffler. So I just got the muffler, right? That's it. I didn't have anything else for my hatchback, and so I had that muffler there, and it just didn't look right. I didn't have it mounted right, so it hung down low. It didn't even have any hangers on it, so it just looked super ghetto. And I really wasn't a fan of seeing that larger, fatter pipe on a Honda Civic. I just don't think that fits what this car is. Now, in comparison, walking over here, I'm gonna show you my pea shooter exhaust that I currently have on here, which isn't anything exciting, but I think that tip is really gonna help fill in this little cutout here. I think it's gonna look good. I think the added chrome is gonna add some pop to the rear end, but I just don't think those fat canisters look good on Civics, personally. That's just my personal opinion. Now on the Evo over here, it pulls it off. The Evo is fat enough and big enough and has a big enough opening here on the JDM rear to where that makes sense, but on the Civic, not so much, not so much. So I think this totally aligns with the clean look that I'm going for, and gosh, I'm just so excited to get it on. I can't wait. I mean, literally, I'm wanting to pull this car in and do it right now, but I do want to make a really cool video on it. I think it's going to look so much cooler if we do it in a shop with a lift, so you'll be able to see the full process rather than some dude crawling around in a dark garage on the floor. So there's that. Now what I can do for right now is rock my new dope keychain. So there's that. That'll be nice. Hopefully my foot doesn't catch on that when I'm driving, but hey, looks pretty cool. I just realized I forgot to show you the coolest part of this whole exhaust. Bam, logo right there on the bottom. Nice and fresh, looks really good. Again, nobody will ever see that unless I'm underneath the car, but it is cool to know it's there. Now for the people that are interested in the Yonaka exhaust, if you haven't already done research or if you haven't already looked up sound clips the second I said this thing sounded good, which I know you did, I absolutely know you did, I do have their website pulled up here going over just the main gist of what this is. So this is for the 92 to 2000 Civic, 2-door or 4-door. It's a catback exhaust for just the EX, the GX, and the SI. I don't know if it fits anything else, and I think there's a separate catback exhaust for the hatchback versions. I wish I would have known that back in the day when I was a kid. That would have been pretty nice. Now, going a little further here, I do want to talk about the price. So it's 349 bucks, guys. That is so inexpensive. That is so, if that's not budget friendly, I don't know what is. And what I also like, it's freaking free shipping. Guys, I know logistics, I know how much it costs to ship stuff, and I can tell you that that box with how much it weighs, dude, that's expensive to ship, seriously. So if you can get free shipping for 349 bucks and get this pipe that sounds this good, do it. Seriously, just do it. So they have a little bit more to the description here. So for the 96 to 2000 DX, HX, and LX models, they do have a different part number, and I'm guessing that's what it is. So going over here, it is a 2.5 inch diameter of just the piping itself, and then the tip itself is 4.25 inches. So This exhaust does have a quiet, it's a more of a deep hum, and what I like the most is that it doesn't sound like your typical ricey exhaust. It doesn't sound annoying. It sounds really deep and really low, and it's relatively quiet. You don't really hear it until you get on it on the car, and I think with the combination of the AEM intake and this exhaust, I think VTEC is going to crack pretty damn hard. All right, guys, so there isn't much else to say about the exhaust until I can get it on the actual car. Now, I'm looking at about another week or two until I can actually do that, and hopefully there will be a very cool video that accompanies that. Now, I know I'm going to love it. There's no denying that. I'm probably gonna go into this entire rant on how good this exhaust sounds and how much I like it. I can already see it now, but that's gonna be it for today. So just a quick look and unboxing. I know it's not everybody's favorite videos, but hopefully this gives you an up-close look at what you get in the box and going over the price and everything. So I'm gonna put the link down to Yonaka Motorsports and any other listings that I can find here in the United States or Canada or anywhere else in the world where you can pick up this pipe. Again, $349 with free shipping. What do you want me to say? That's pretty damn good. So anyways, guys, hopefully you like this video and hopefully you like seeing all the progress I've made on my cheap $1,500 Honda Civic. This thing has come a long way and it's just going further, and I just couldn't be happier about all the support I have on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Leaving all the comments and the likes and subscribing. Seriously, it keeps pushing me forward to keep making this car cleaner, and I'm just having so much fun with it. So much fun, in fact, that I've literally almost forgotten about the Evo over here, and I feel bad, but there will be some videos coming up on this shortly. Don't worry. I got Civic on the mind. It's Honda Civic and Grom kind of my secondary right now, and I'm having a blast with these things. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe down below for more Civic content in the future, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is ALLDAYANTHONY. Peace!